ready to take a good one. Like she'll never overshoot because I will like scoop my body over. I will get it. I'll in the air. I'm like, all right, over here. Yeah.
Have you ever tried doing moonsault?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
I mean, there was a mat under me.
Oh, okay.
So good. I didn't get a 3 count after it, you know.
The last sequence of this match was just like, you guys are going 100 miles. This is just like magic right here.
Look at us getting lost. I'm like, wow, this is...
Well, what I really love watching it, honestly, and thinking about it, because we did know each other so well, no part of me was thinking, where do I need to be for your moves? We knew how to take each other's moves, so we could focus on telling the story that we want this title and making it look like a fight as opposed to a dance or a, you know, kind
like
of pretty.
It
looked gritty.
Pretty transition between moves. We were just literally in the moment as fighters fighting for the moment.
That was almost in the same category as the gear, right? We're like, take the gear off our table. I know when you touch me here what move you're setting up for. I know how to set up for that. So I don't have to think about that. I want to convey, I really want this title. It means a lot to me.
It's a blessing. It's a luxury to have that, to work with someone like when you have that, where you don't have to think those extraneous things and can really literally be right in the moment. It's very rare and it's really special when you get it.
And then when you were climbing up that corner for the moonsault.
Oh no! Why? Look at the goosebumps I get. It's because, you know.
Do you remember the feeling of that?
Yeah. I mean, even that whole go home sequence. I remember being like, it's working.
Yes.
Like they believe it. They really don't know who's gonna win, and then hitting that and knowing, you know, yes, I like to take your moves, but I love doing the moonsault too because it's fun for me, and when I'm upside down and I can see the person, I don't know how I took to it, but it's very easy. Like it feels very, like I feel the most free, you know, doing it. So I was just like, oh, and now for the easy part, you know, the grand finale, and I was like, oh, we got him, you know, like.
It was a good feeling to be there, like knowing that we came this far. And there was stuff along the way. We were cut on time. There was stuff that happened during the match that were like, ooh, I mean, could have been bad. We could have stopped after that suicide dive. Could have been like the end. Who knows, right? So like when we were at that point and we were like, we're going home. Like it felt like we're going home, you know?
Yeah. And we were just rewatching this match. There's a reason why people are calling this magic, because everything worked. Your chemistry worked. The crowd was so into it. The commentary, you can tell when they're so into the match. Yeah. And they were so into the match. Yeah. So I want to know what happened afterwards. When you guys went back, what was the reaction backstage?
Standing ovation. Yeah, like in gorilla position, which is, I would say, a rare thing. Yeah. But very, very special, you know, to have all your colleagues there. And, you know, because it was big. We knew, I mean, okay, we pulled it off. That's one thing, right? But if we knew, I mean, maybe they realized what this meant. Women were main eventing, then they pulled it off. You know, it was a big deal that night.
And I do think, like what you had said earlier, like possibly the guys were like, well, let's see how this pans out. I don't, you know.
I can picture a couple of the guys being like, "You hear the women of the main event?" Like, it's like.
But then I think that those same guys were in gorilla position 100% after the match. Like, all right, I got to give it to you. Yeah. You know.
One thing that we're always like, oh, this never happened, is that there was no WrestleMania singles match.
It's true.
But this has been a rampant rumor for years.
Oh, do tell.
20 years, I guess. Is that you guys were supposed to have a one-on-one letter match at WrestleMania? Yes or no? Let's go with that. Yes
I mean, when you don't know. When I'm not believing that we're going to be in the main event that day, I for sure am not believing that, you know, there was any validity to the rumor. That would have made sense, right?
Yes.
With all being with all the TLC matches and
the
kind
history
of our
going back from us, But like the WrestleMania match was that was where we were working towards it. Like, you know, as of January, you know, WrestleMania season began in January. We were working towards a WrestleMania match.
Well, no, I'm really interested in this friendship because you guys are like so different. You guys are like Linda and Alphaba, like yin and yang. I'm curious, like, how did this friendship like work? Because you guys are such
I think
different.
That's why. Yeah. Because exactly why. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, look, regardless of our personalities, we have a bond due to our work environment in the beginning. So we both started at the same time. We got on the phone before we even started. I'm like, so what, have you been training? What did they tell you? When are you coming? you know?
Just trying to, like, between the two of us, get navigate information. And like,
navigate this world. We go there. We're same week. We're flown in. We have no idea what to do. We don't know anything about etiquette. We're trying to, like, what do we do? Bow here? What do we say thank you to everybody? We shake their hands. So we navigated all that together. And then, of course, being the feud from day one, literally, we're in a feud from day one.
Right.
So we have that bond. Anyway, you do have that bond with whenever you work with someone, you have that something, But then, just a friendship that grew because we went through it all together. But we grew up together. Think about it. We started at 24 years old. We're just kids on the road. We couldn't even rent a car, and we're just like, and then we grew up and turned into young women on the road, right?
I feel like you guys have influenced each other a lot because you talked about how you were swearing when you were coming out in this match. Did you see when Trish was like, shut the f*** up to a fan?
I didn't say that.
Heard about it.
You're gonna lose to Rebecca.
That was Trish Stratus, the heel. I didn't. I honestly, I must have had an outer body experience. I swear.
You're like always so
PR and
together.
That's where what?
I was.
You're always like inside my head. I was thinking, shut the f*** up.
Yeah.
I was like, whoops.
I don't even swear on my socials. I'm like. F asterisk, you're saying it's her influence because my bestie has such a foul mouth.
What was your reaction?
I had to bring a piece of her to the ring. No, she didn't even see it.
You didn't even see it.
I remember hearing after the match, that thing you did before the match went viral. I was like, what? First of all, I was concussed. So I didn't know what match. But I had no. I was so in the moment that I did not remember that moment. And I was like, and I saw it back. I'm like, I did that. I really didn't even think I did that.
Me?
It was all me.
Speaking of our recent run, it's a yes or no time.
Oh.
Is there an unfinished business between two of you guys?
Oh,
what do we say?
He really went there? I thought we talked about that before this interview, that we weren't going to, because she gets really mad at these things and it gets all bottled up and she swears at me and stuff.
Because your tag team championship.
What? Oh.
Am I the still longest reigning tag team?
You never lost?
Yeah, I never lost it.
I never lost my women's championship either, I'm just saying. If we're talking about long reigns, okay. Are you starting something here?
I feel like there's some
unfinished, it's getting hot in here.
Unfinished business here.
Okay.
Because we all want the WrestleMania match, or you're just mad that you weren't the tag team champion with Lita.
That's it. I was like, Becky, who? What?
Why did you take Becky out then?
You were either sneak attack because you trusted me. Ooh, I said it.
Two of you also have other commonalities.
Do we? Tell us.
Yes, because both of you had rumors about being in a certain NXT match.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah? Tell us. Together? Us? Wait. Oh.
So you had a rumor about being in a match with Asuka for another NXT takeover.
Yeah, because it was in Toronto. Yeah. But that's an obvious, it's gonna, you know what I mean? I think people do the go-to. Okay. Toronto, certainly. Trish will be involved. Certainly, it's Toronto.
It was just like a speculation.
It was.
And then there was a speculation about the return of Miss Congeniality.
What?
For the NXT ECW show.
Oh.
Have you heard of that?
That would have been a good fit.
That would have been neat, yeah.
Two Queens of Extreme in one building.
We need that Queen of Extreme match.
I'm with an X. She's with an E.
Oh, you're right. Well, I am so honored that I'm here doing this interview with two of you because literally the legends, the pioneer of this industry. What do you think one thing about each other that really contributed to your success?
That's a really good question.
That is an excellent question.
We need to talk about this. Yes, the end. No, I think I think what works for us is we know who we are. And we always try to put forth our most genuine, authentic self. And so I think that works for us when we're out there. We knew what Lita brought. We were very in tune with our characters.
I would just say with you, I could count on you.
Yeah.
As my friend, but also as your character.
Yeah.
I feel like we complemented each other behind the scenes and in the ring.
Yeah.
So just having that as the foundation, it just takes off so much stress.
With
going
that,
in there.
We are unstoppable.
Yeah, that's a better close.
So I usually do the closing things.
Okay,
she swears a lot, and then the funny thing, ironically, I do a bit of a. I'm a trucker.
You know what? I was listening to you say. You kept saying "holy smokes." I was like, "Oh, this is a new one." You're saying that
really?
You say in front of your children. Yes.
Was I doing that?
Yeah. You're like, I just kept thinking "holy smokes," and I'm like,
"Is this on the phone? You're just saying when I'm talking? Just normal?"
Earlier tonight.
Oh well. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for giving this time.
This is not over. We have so much more to talk about.
We're gonna do the out better. Okay. I just think that because I could trust her not only as a friend inside the ring but outside the ring as well. It just
made us unstoppable.
It made us unstoppable.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell the fans that we still talk about your match 20 years later? You guys really touched our lives. It's a really special moment for all of us.
It's hard to come up with the words. I have two. You're welcome.
Thank you, Trish.
No, it's very special to us. It's not lost on us. Having the event to celebrate her and seeing the fans come out and have that moment with us, and then just being on social and seeing other people,
say what it means. And like, I would have never thought when we retired just so close to each other, but then here we are still doing things. I would have never, ever thought we would have stepped back in the ring so many times. And I think it's because of the support of the fans.
Yeah.
And the fact that we feel good still.
Yeah.
But the support of the fans